So I had a cooler idea. Since all I do with my time is listen to music and give my opinions on music, which some people clearly don't like, why not share my favorite songs of the week and my favorite albums of the week? So that's exactly what we're doing today. Today I'm going to be talking about my favorite songs of this week, and let me preference this by saying that these songs didn't come out this week, obviously, or else I'd only have like one song to talk about each week. These are the songs that I've been enjoying the most this week, and yeah. So starting this off, we got by Jaden, and obviously I think I talked about the album like 3 weeks ago, where I really like Cool Tapes Volume 3, and Bye is one of my favorite songs. It might be my favorite song on the album, but it's definitely in the top 3 for me, and I really enjoyed that song. It makes me feel sort of like as if I'm floating, as if everyone is gone and the whole universe is empty and it's just me and my emotions, and I really love that feeling that Jaden gave me on that song. So that's definitely one of my favorite songs. I don't know if it's my favorite song, but it's definitely up there. It's definitely within like the top 3. And then we got White Ferrari. I mean, this song, I feel like this is going to be in the list for a very long time. White Ferrari is an amazing song, and I feel like Frank Ocean just did his thing on the song. I feel like if you don't like White Ferrari, then you shouldn't be listening to music. You shouldn't have ears to begin with. Like, as a human being, if you don't like White Ferrari, what are you doing? It might be my favorite song ever made. No, it is my favorite song ever made by a human being ever. I feel like that song is always going to be on this list, no matter what. I don't even give a fuck, bro. Like, that song is so fucking beautiful. We also got One Call by Rich Amiri, which, I've been listening to this nigga recently, and like, this nigga shit is actually so fire. I never thought I'd be listening to Rich Amiri, because the first time I heard this nigga, I didn't like his shit. I heard him when Pretty Boy Fredo stole his song, stole his entire like flow and everything, and I was like, god damn, this shit kind of hard, right? So I listened to Rich Amiri shit, and I feel like I was the only person who was like, yo, Pretty Boy Fredo shit kind of kind of better, but that's because he had like a weird voice back then. He still does have a weird voice, but his voice is unique. It's not weird. So I listened to One Call again because of TikTok, and I'm like, yo, this shit is actually so fucking hard. I've had this shit on replay, on repeat, whatever the fuck. I've been playing the song all week, okay, and I fucking love the song. I ain't gonna lie, this shit is fucking hard. Next we have Bad Life by Omar Apollo featuring Kali Uchis, and I feel like this is one of those songs that just make you, they make you ponder life. Like, damn, like, am I, when you get heartbroken, even though it's been like a while since the last time I got heartbroken or whatever the fuck, it's like that shit makes you ponder life. It makes you feel as if someone actually understands the pain you're going through, even if you're not going through that pain right now. It makes you feel like, oh, someone actually does understand that heartbreak is a thing that happens to people, and it's okay to be hurt. It's okay to cry about that shit. It's okay to let it overwhelm you sometimes, because it's gonna happen eventually, and as a person you can't just get over your feelings like it's nothing. So I feel like that song specifically is a very good way of showing that, okay, human emotion is a thing, and it's not something that you should be ashamed of, and it's not something that you should just push away or like tuck under the rug. So you just have to let that shit rock and let it be within you for however long, and I feel like that song is a really good way of expressing that. Then we got Win by Akeboshi. I don't know if I said that wrong or right, whatever the fuck, but yeah, Win, the song from Naruto, if you ever watched that shit. The first ever outro, I think, of Naruto, like the first Naruto, yeah, that shit. I heard it again and it hit me with like a nostalgia wave, bro. Like, I was like, fuck, that shit is so, like, it's such a good song too. Even if you take away the nostalgia factor, it's just a great song. It makes you feel like it's a somber feeling, as I said, a lot of these sad quote unquote songs, right, they're not even that sad, to be honest. This isn't even a sad song, but I'm just saying, these sad songs, they don't even make me sad. They just make me feel relaxed. They make me feel like someone actually understands that not everything needs to be whole lot of red every day. Sometimes we just need something to chill out to, something to just make you realize that the world is beautiful, nature is amazing, touch some fucking grass, shit like that. And I feel like this song is a very good representation of that, and I really liked it. It's definitely in my top 5 this week. Next we got Ghost Town by my goat Kanye West. He's not my favorite artist of all time, but goddamn, that nigga could be, bro. Ghost Town is such a great song, and I loved Kid Cudi on it, and I loved 07 Shake, or 07 Shake, whatever, bro. I loved what she did on that song. Her singing is actually my favorite part of the song. For once, Kanye's rapping isn't my favorite part of the goddamn song. It's so, like, dog, I don't know what it is about the song. It feels so chaotic when it gets to that part of, I'm not anymore, I feel like I'm free. Like, bro, that shit makes me feel like I'm actually just jumping off a cliff and I have wings. I feel like I can do anything while listening to that song. Don't play me that shit when it's time to fight a bull, my nigga, because I might actually do that shit. I love the song. It's a great song, and I feel like most people, they when they talk about Ye, that album specifically. Oh, I love being blah blah blah. I love being bipolar. I hate being bipolar. It's awesome. Goddamn, I fucked up the name so bad. But yeah, I feel like when most people talk about that album, it's like, oh, that's not even a good album. Oh, Kanye only had one good album on that song, and it's like, oh, Kanye only had one good song on that album, and they're talking about Ghost Town. And I'm not gonna say Ghost Town is the only good song, but it's definitely the best song on that album, and I fucking love it. Yikes is also up there for me, but I'm not gonna say that's one of my favorite albums of the week. But yeah, definitely Ghost Town is an amazing song, and it's in my top 3 this week. Then we have It's Over by Ken Carson. I've recently been playing A Great Chaos again, and yo, that shit still hits, my nigga. That shit still hard as a motherfucker, bro. A Great Chaos is such a great album, but we're not even talking about the whole album in general. Let's talk about It's Over. I feel like that song gets, shrugged over a lot, no pun intended, but I feel like a lot of people don't talk about how good that song is, because it's an amazing song. Like, that shit, it hit, my nigga. When I say it hits, it hits. And I know a lot of people try to understand the creative genius behind Ken Carson. There's no creative genius. There's no creative genius. This shit's just hard. You know what I mean? This shit just fire. The nigga isn't thinking about lyricism and, oh, this shit is gonna do this and the intricacies of the beat, blah blah. No. This shit just goes fucking hard. It's just bass boosted, to your face, fucking crack music. You know what I mean? That shit just hits hard as fuck, and I love It's Over. I feel like It's Over is a great representation of the shit doesn't make sense, but it's hard regardless. So we're gonna listen, you know what I mean? Then we have my GOAT, bruh. Oh, Playboy motherfucking Cardi. Y'all thought this nigga wasn't gonna be on the list? He's on the list. 2024 is one of my favorite songs this week, man. This shit is so hard. I've had it on replay this entire week. This shit just hits. Again, Cardi's music isn't about lyricism. It's not about, oh, this, that. No. This shit just hard. At the end of the day, this shit just hard. We're not trying to listen to, oh, this nigga did this, and then the beat sounds crazy, because Kanye was on the beat, my nigga. Kanye made the beat, so this shit's fire. And then I was watching the music video. I don't know why this nigga was playing Ring Around the Rosie and Kickfoot and all that fucking like, at least the nigga look happy, bro. But hey, the song is fucking hard. I love the song. 2024 is one of them songs where you listen to it and you like, I want more. Then you just press replay and replay and replay and replay, and then like all of a sudden you play the song 35 times and you didn't even know. That's like something special about Cardi too, the fact that his songs have such crazy replay value. I really enjoyed that about the nigga, bro. So yeah, 2024, amazing song. And the last on the list, but definitely not the motherfucking least, bruh, we got motherfucking Mo Jams by Lil Yachty and the Concrete Family. I like that song, my nigga. I'm not gonna say that it was my favorite song of the week, but I definitely enjoyed their rapping. I still can't get into DC Young Trill, or whatever his name is. I still can't get into his style of rapping as of yet, but I'm not gonna I'm not gonna tune the nigga out and be like, oh, he's just fucking straight ass. No. But personally, his style of rapping doesn't, go hard for me yet. I don't know. Maybe I'll like, loosen up to the nigga. But so far, I love Draft Day's verse. I love Yachty's verse. And Kara's verse was cool. She was also talking about that. You know what she said. I'm not saying that shit again. But yeah, her shit was also cool. And the song in general was fire. I just wish Camo had a verse. I don't know why the nigga wasn't on the song. But yeah, there was a very good song. And it's a Christmas song. I'm definitely playing that shit on Christmas. It's a very good song. Again, I couldn't, kind of warm up to DC Trill's verse. I don't know. Like, this shit just doesn't hit for me. But one of these days, maybe I'm gonna like his shit. And I feel like that's a solid little list. 10 songs. And my favorite on the list is by Jaden. I'm gonna put that at number 1. Then we got 2024 by Cardi. I'm gonna put that at number 2. And Wind, I'm gonna put that at number 3. The rest of them, I don't know, man. They just be, they're circulating up, down, left, right, whatever the fuck. They be going up and down the list. But those 3 are staying in their positions. I really like those songs. And I feel like this week has been really good for music, for me. Because I'm not gonna say, like, I'm not acting like these songs dropped this week, but I'm saying for me and with the music I'm finding, yeah, it's been a really good week for me, my nigga. Like, goddamn, I love it when I start finding older music that I haven't been getting into, and I'm just like, shit that came out like 3 years ago, and I start hearing it today, and I'm like, goddamn, music is so beautiful like that. Like, you don't even need a nigga to drop this week to find the album of the year. Like, you really don't. And the nigga could have dropped album of the year for you like 3 years ago, and you're like, oh my god, this is my favorite album of the year, and this shit dropped like 5 years ago, and you've never heard of this random ass nigga. It's just like, that's just how nice and amazing music is. So yeah, I feel like that's a good list. I mean, if you don't, I don't give a fuck. But yeah, I feel like that's a very cool list. Damn, you watched the whole video? God damn, like, that mean you think I'm cute, right? On some shit. Come spit your wrist, bro. Like pull up to my DMs, you know what I mean? Follow me on IG right here. Here, right here. You know what I mean? Follow me on IG type shit. Twitter too, or X. Who gives a fuck, honestly. And also, before I dip, I'm gonna be streaming one of these days, or weeks, or months, or years. I don't know, man. One of these days, I'm gonna spark up stream, and you wanna be there. You know what I mean? Obviously, type shit. If you fuck with me, if you don't, and you think I'm a piece of shit, then you've already left. Like, I don't know why you're still watching this. If you don't fuck with me, what the fuck? Before you dip, since you're like here, type shit, you're trying to like like Netflix and no, bro, you're not cool, bro. Fuck you.